Families turn to Instagram in desperate search for missing after Crans-Montana Inferno. A devastating New Year's fire at the popular Le Constellation bar in Crans-Montana, Switzerland, has left families across Europe reeling as they begin one of the most heartbreaking tasks of the aftermath: finding loved ones who remain unaccounted for. At least 40 people have died and more than 100 others were injured in the blaze that tore through the Alpine Resorts nightclub early on January 1, 2026. Many of the victims were young people celebrating the arrival of the new year. Officials have warned that identifying the dead and injured could take days or even weeks, prolonging the anguish of relatives waiting for news. Instagram as a last hope. With official information still limited and identification processes ongoing, families and friends have mobilized on social media in an attempt to find missing persons. One key effort is an Instagram account titled Crans-Montana Avis de Recherche, Search Notices for Crans-Montana, which has been set up to post photos and information about people last seen at the scene. On the account, dozens of photos show smiling young faces, friends, siblings, co-workers, now listed among those whose fate remains unknown days after the disaster. The description of the account calls on anyone with information to help identify the missing and to share relevant updates with authorities and families. Relatives have also posted photos and pleas on other social platforms like Facebook, with some saying they've exhausted all conventional channels and are desperate for any sign of life from their loved ones. "We've tried to reach our friends," one teenager told reporters. "We took loads of photos and posted them on Instagram, Facebook, every social network possible, to try to find them. But there's nothing. No response." Mass casualties and international impact. The Le Constellation fire is now considered one of the worst peacetime tragedies in recent Swiss history. Reports indicate the venue was crowded with up to several hundred people at the peak of New Year's revelry when a fire, possibly sparked by indoor sparkler celebrations, spread with extraordinary speed. Swiss authorities have confirmed that the identification process for victims is painstaking, requiring dental records and DNA analysis due to the severity of injuries. It has also become clear that foreign nationals, including young travelers from neighboring countries, are among those killed or missing. Officials, emergency responders, and volunteers are urging the public to use official channels alongside social media appeal efforts, as authorities work to reunite families with information and facilitate necessary medical and psychological support.